Sorry, I have a new phone. I don't know where the camera is. It's over here. No, it's over here. Okay, that's fine. So now seems like as good a time as any, seeing as I said I'd be in bed by midnight and it's now 10 past midnight and I'm still not in bed. Like I said, I really struggle to find the time at the moment to actually record. Mainly because we're still putting the house together, but also because I'm. What's that? Oh, there we go. Mainly because I'm in the middle of trying to set up my studio upstairs, and I can't do that until JP takes his desk upstairs, and I can have my desk that I've co-opted, and can actually set up my studio properly. So yeah, there is that. But the main reason it's taken me a really long time to upload the Smashy Smashy, which I eventually managed to do, but also to give you an update on what's been going on, is because there's been an awful lot happening. And as you can tell by my glasses, which I'm not going to keep on because I have new ones, yeah, you can probably guess what happened. Yeah? There we go. They've broken. Um, the problem is I'm so blind I can't see where I put my other ones. Hold on. Is this them? Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's good. So now I have some shiny new glasses and I look much better. So yeah. I will start with the whole epilepsy thing. Obviously, I thought everything was going fine. I changed my medication. I was still having partial seizures every now and then, but I hadn't had any major seizures. And then on the 31st of January, I had what I believe was a tonic-clonic seizure in my sleep because I woke up with a bruise like here and like a weird kind of like arrow shaped dent in my face, like I'd hit the side of a table. Um, and there was like this because I had like a really bad cold at the time. This nice long snail trail of snot and spit on the sheet, which was lovely. And yeah, when I woke up, I was just like, like I'd come round from it, but I was just like not with it at all. And I was at work looking for my wallet, and my wallet was in my hand, and I'm like, "Where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? Oh, it's in my hand. Oh," and things like that. So that happened. Tried not to think anything of it, and then a few days later, I was up in the Eyrie, as we have dubbed it, our studio, which is where my studio is going to be, in the Eyrie. And I was just having some fun, just singing. I was on my own, so it was quite late. There wasn't anyone around, so I thought, okay, I can really just kind of let the creativity go again, which I haven't done for a really long time. I was singing, and next thing I know, I'm lying on the floor, and Spongle has busted his way in through the shut door and is licking my face and barking a lot. Obviously, he woke JP up, and I came down the stairs with my broken, broken glasses. Like, oh my god, I think I had another seizure. Like, my nose really hurts. And, like, I bruised my nose really badly here. And I hit my head, and I had a cut here from where my glasses snapped. And here it's still really quite sore. So I'm gonna go with, epilepsy lottery here because no one was there to see it. It was probably an atonic seizure. I fell forward rather than backward, whereas most times if you have a tonic-clonic seizure, you fall backwards. I clearly fell forwards and don't remember anything. And I was able to get up straight away and just came downstairs and was like, yeah, something bad happened. Um, I keep finding like bumps on my head as well, so I don't know if something's happening during the night. I've got a bump on my head now. Don't know why. Um, but anyway, yeah. So that was a few days before I went to go and have my EEG. So I was quite, like, okay, this is cool. Well, at least this has happened, and I'm gonna go have my EEG. I can speak to the neurologist. The whole EEG thing was a complete and utter waste of time. I spent €75 each way in a car, and it was like took nearly an hour and a half. Like I only just got there on time, and I was in there for 10 minutes. Had this cap put on my head. Had some weird gloop like squirted into the holes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's all it took. 10 minutes, and then I was out. And thank God I took the driver's number so I could say, well, I might need picking up earlier because I think 3:30 might be pushing it a bit. Yeah, I was home by 3:30, um, which is pretty. It's just I just don't feel like they're taking it seriously at all. Especially when when I told the nurse like, look, I've had 2 other seizures in the last week, and she's like, yeah, well, mention that to Dr. Campos in your follow up in March. Okay, fine. In the meantime, I'll just keep taking my medication and hoping that I don't have any more seizures. Um, I'm now up to 500 milligrams of Keppra in the morning and 1500, and 1,000 at night. So there is that. It's definitely having some side effects. I'm very, very, very forgetful, um, which for me is a huge thing because I'm kind of pride myself on my memory and remembering everything. But I seem to be losing it a bit. I had a bit of a breakdown on Saturday because I just couldn't cope. I couldn't remember what I've said to people. Like, have I said this to you before? Like, I don't know. Have I said this? Did I tell you this already? How many times have I told you this? Like, I don't know. So it is difficult. I do get very angry, and it's been brought up at work as well. That sometimes I can be a bit hyper, which brings us on to the other thing. Clearly, when it comes to the bipolar, the amount of sertraline I was taking, the fact that I've not been drinking for a month, has obviously alcohol is a depressant. So when you drink, you go down, like that, and when you take antidepressants, you go up. So if you're drinking and taking antidepressants, you're kind of like, boop, 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 boop. But when you don't drink, you kind of go, woo, which is what happened. And I'm now in a hypermanic episode, which is not good. Hence why I'm up at gone 12:15 on a Wednesday night, Tuesday night. I'm not tired at all. I know I need to go to bed, but I'm scared to sleep because I keep having really horrible nightmares. I had sleep paralysis the other day. I knocked my phone off the table when I came round from it because when I first woke up, the alarm was going off and I couldn't move. So then when I did move, I managed to kind of like bump, like throw my phone across the room. It broke. Another reason I've not been recording because I've not really had a phone. Where is the camera on this? It's not over there. Is it over here? Hello? 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 What's there? Hello? Hello? There I am. Okay. So yeah, after speaking to my therapist and the psychiatrist, they have realised that I'm on a hypermanic episode. So I've been put on more medication to try and bring me down a little bit. I don't know if it's working. I don't know. At the moment, it's not. It's really not. I know the symptoms at the moment, they're not too bad, but I've been told by HR that, you know, sometimes I can be a bit annoying, and a bit talkative and a bit. So we have like a secret sign, which is dial it down. So I'm going to take my octopus. My octopus, come and see my octopus. My octopus is lovely. Ooh, gotta try and get up without falling over. As you can see, we've actually done some stuff with the house, which is lovely. Here we go. Look, it's so pretty. Ooh, oof, oof. Yeah. Everyone's asleep. Apart from this one. Look at that little inside out ear. Yeah. So here's my octopus. I'll take him outside so you can see him. Here's my bipolar friend. So when I'm feeling okay, and not necessarily like happy, but when I'm feeling okay and I'm not struggling, he looks like this. But if I'm having a bad day, then sorry, take some. He clearly wants to be happy because he doesn't want to go into angry mode. One sec. There we go. That's him when he's not happy. So that means leave me alone. I'm not feeling so good. But we have a rule, which is if I think I'm okay, and octopus is blue, and people think that I'm not okay, then they can come and they can turn octopus green, and that means that I need to calm down and maybe take 5 minutes to go and calm down and go for a walk and just take my magic pills to make me calm down a bit. So there is that. I'm trying not to be too bummed out about the whole thing. Obviously, it's being hypomanic is. I always used to say that I would much rather be depressed than be hypomanic. And then it was like, no, actually, I really love being hypomanic. It's great, but it's not. It's really not, because you just have all this energy and you just don't know where to put it. I mean, you may be able to hear in the background that the tumble dryer is going. I have dragged the tumble dryer out of the garage this evening and put it into the the outhouse and plugged it in and put some laundry in there because I didn't know what else to do. I was just like, I have to do something. I have to do something. Managed to tread in dog poo on the way, so now I'm wearing my trainers again. I just had to do something. I'm so fed up of things not working in the house, or like, you know, things not being built like through there. You can probably see we've still got 4 chairs we need to put together. I keep buying things, like I keep buying furniture that we don't really need. It'll get used, don't get me wrong, it'll get used, but it's like, oh, look at this, it's a beautiful like kitchen cabinet, we can use that in the kitchen. Oh, look at this, it's a TV stand, we've already got a TV stand. Yeah, but look at it, it'll be useful somewhere else in the house. And yeah, it will be useful, but I don't know, just not feeling so good right now. I feel like I could stay up all night just sitting here doing nothing. I'll probably stay here until about 1 and then go to bed. Because tomorrow we are going to Berlin, which I am actually really excited about. It might not seem so from like listening to me, but I'm really excited about going to Berlin. We're going to go see Distant Worlds. My God! For the second time for me, but still. It's going to be amazing. At least this time I'm going to be with someone who's going to hopefully appreciate it. I'm going to a whole new country I've never been to before, a whole new city. And we're going tomorrow afternoon and coming back on Saturday afternoon. And my very good friend Elise, is kindly looking after the kitties. They're over there in the other house. I'm just sat here on our little patio. I'd show you the table, but it looks kind of gross. It's kind of got a lot of rubbish on it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it, and obviously, of course, because in one of my last videos there was a little bit of a cliffhanger. I don't know if you remember this, but how excited I am for the 14th of February this year. Not because it's Valentine's Day, but because at 10 a.m. UK time on the 14th of February, my decree nisi is going to be granted. So that is me one step closer to being properly divorced. Yay! And that's going to be on Valentine's Day, which is kind of ironic. I kind of love it. So yeah, I'll be in Berlin having an amazing time, and I will be celebrating that quite a lot. What was the other thing I needed to talk about? There was loads of stuff. There was the other epilepsy thing, the neurology. Oh, yeah, I've had my follow-up brought forward to 2 weeks' time. See what happens there. I've asked for a second opinion, so I'm going to go see another neurologist if I'm not happy with what Dr. Campos has to say. Don't know what's going to happen with my EEG. I'm expecting it to come back saying, oh no, there's nothing wrong with you. And I'll be like, oh, there clearly is something wrong with me because I broke my freaking glasses when I had seizures. So, yeah, something's wrong. Yeah, the other swing of bipolar is back. I have lost 9 kilos, which is pretty cool. I'm down to 87 from 96, 97, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I've lost weight, which is good. I just need to keep going with that. I have slow colon, apparently, you know, the whole kind of like die-reckoning thing. Yeah, apparently there's nothing wrong with me apart from I have a pretty severe hiatus hernia, and which I just need to keep taking my magic tablet. And I also have a slow colon. I have a lazy colon. A lazy colon. Thanks for that. Yeah. So I just thought I'd just give you a quick catch up while I'm here and while I can record and be in general peace. I should probably go to bed soon because I'm tired, but I'm not. I'm tired, but I'm not. I just want to get my studio sorted out. Oh my God. Have everything there, everything ready. It's going to look so cool, seriously. It's no more kind of, look at me with my phone and, It's going to be like proper videos. And it's going to be amazing. You can see all my amazing merch and stuff that I have, my fun, fancy stuff. I get to do more videos. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, so I'm going to say good night for now, and I will speak to you again soon, as soon as I work out how to stop this video. So night night. I thought I just saw a cat, but I didn't, so I'm clearly going mad and it's time to go to bed. Night night.